Okay, well, it's Sunday morning, April the 2nd, 2023, and I was just getting up to start my morning, and I slept in. It's Sunday, it's late, I totally missed church and everything else. It's just been one of those weeks where nothing can go right, and I'm just trying to get through it. So, I turned on YouTube, just trying to see what was going on and, kind of catch up on the gossip and this, that, the other. And Michelle McDaniels had posted. I love Michelle McDaniels. She's amazing. Her and Alan Roberts. So her latest video she posted about the Spanish Barbie. Damn, that hit me hard. Pretty much on a very, very lesser scale, because I was never anywhere near Spanish Barbie's status. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened to me. I was lucky. I didn't take the bait. I knew something seemed too good to be true. Something seemed way too fishy. But I'm going to react to her video in a day or two, just because, like I said, my situation was so different. It was 1996. I'd been forced into an abortion I didn't want, not by the child's father, but by my own parents. I was actually at the time 17 and a half. I graduated in 95. I was supposed to graduate in 96. I graduated early. It's a long, traumatic story. And I was a attempted victim of human trafficking. I still have stalkers lingering in my life from that. They threatened my child. They tried to get my child. They hurt and killed people I loved. They're no joke. And again, I'm from California. It was in 96 that I ended up, I lost my job because from pregnancy. I was really, really sick. It turned out I had twins. Just a lot. And I think I need a wine cooler or two to watch that and tell my truths. I'm sure you talk to my ex, Felix Tan, or lots of others. Their truths are going to be a little different. But my truths. So I was going with that. Like I said, actually, I wasn't going to. I wanted to go through and pick on David Paulides. I wanted to review Jen. But her posting her video today and seeing that, it's kind of one of the ones where I've been there too, and it happens to not superstars. It happens to just your average person off the street. I know other girls that it happened to. I know other girls that actually wanted that. They just didn't care. It was all about the money and the drugs and the used ass. And to me, it wasn't. It never was. I was just in a bad situation, and I needed a paycheck, and I was trying to get by. I took a shitty job as a waitress, and I died at 18. They ruined my fucking life for the rest of it, and I'm dealing with it, and they hate it because I know they still watch. I know they're still active in my life, and I just say fuck it. And that's probably part of the reason I know that's part of the reason I have my PTSD. Not all of it, but a big part of it. There's just a lot to it. And it was very traumatic, as much as, like I said, I wasn't kidnapped and beaten and raped. I went through shit, and I know some shit, because the San Francisco, I worked for a club in San Francisco. The police were involved, and they still are. The Oakland police is involved. The Richmond police, there's corrupt officers like fucking crazy. I used to have full respect for the police departments and for the military, and I have lost so much respect having lived the life I did. seeing what I've seen, knowing what I know, seeing people I cared about turn out to be corrupt pieces of shit. People just, it's a long story, and like I said, as I go through, I want to tell it so I feel like it's out there and I don't have to go through it again. I did years and years and years ago have another channel, and I had a couple hundred subscribers, and I got, that was when the Boko Haram Newman pictures popped up. It was bizarre. I'll go into it more. I had a real bad experiences, and I saw he looked like maybe 15, 16 years old with a gun to the back of his head, and actually I think that was Newman. I mean, that wasn't his real name, but that's what his email, that if you look at my previous videos, that was there. And again, I was playing with the video editing stuff on the UCut program thing that I bought. And so I have fun just playing with the editing. And I saw that the dollar bill one, the one I used, and probably in this opening, and the one I used in the last opening, and the pictures may change. But because it's a fucking government conspiracy, and I know about it, and I know how many cops and everybody else, military, everything else, Marco, I see you. And that was really his name, Marco. I can't remember. He was a military guy, but he was involved in the human trafficking and what they're doing. I lost my train of thought. It's a hard, big subject for me. Oh, the opening. I'm sorry. I'm going to stick with that one. That one's going to be my opening, just because I saw it and it's silly, but all I could think is the Pelican Brief. And I see you, Pharaoh, and I hate you. And if you fucking move a muscle, I will any news outlet, I will be telling the truth. And my truth is not a lie. And I'm not doing it just to be a bitch. I hate you for what you do to me. I hate you for what you've done to my daughter, my family. I hate you for what you do to everybody fucking else. I'm not playing, and I know I'm nothing and no one, but I'm going to fight you. Because that's what God and Christ would want. And you know, and I know, and I don't give a shit, so. I'm going to just upload this now, because I want to put it out, and hopefully in the next day or two I'll be reacting to Michelle Daniels, or at least doing clips or something, because I don't want to. I'm brand new, and I'm sure under the circumstances she wouldn't have a problem with it, considering, but on the other hand, I'm not trying to step on toes. I feel bad because some of the music and stuff I've used in it's all like through the free stuff on YouTube. On the other hand, I am still new. I didn't realize I'd uploaded videos, and then I saw this copy and put this in the video, and it was like, oh shoot, I didn't give them credit for, so I apologize to everybody. I'm trying to get better at this. I'm very, very new at it. I've done videos before. I've never really used music. I've never used a video editor, so this whole thing is a new thing for me. So, and like I said, for years I talked, and I tried to tell my parents. I've talked to the police. I spoke to Camel Toe Harris on the fucking phone. I hate that bitch. I can't believe you fuckers elected her. She is such a corrupt piece of shit. But it is what it is. You know, I'm just kind of at a loss. But yeah, that really, Michelle McDaniel's video today about Spanish Barbie struck a nerve. I was like in tears thinking, oh my God, I'm her but lesser. I was never That I never. I was a fucking waitress at a whore club. I worked for Deja shit in the fucking San Francisco. I worked for Casbah and Roaring Twenties and filling texts and a bunch of pieces of fucking shit that wouldn't let me fucking leave. It's that was fucking. I was 18. That was 1996, and these motherfuckers are still trying to fuck with me. It's fucking pathetic. But that's where I try and go on with my life, and you aren't anything. My exes that you bought and paid for that I know are fucking whores, Felix. They're nothing. You have nothing over me except for mine and my daughter's life, the lives of my parents, and bitch, motherfucker, martyr, fuck that shit. I'm not giving you any control, syphilis. I hate you and Texas Manson too, and those are nicknames. It was Phil and Tex from Deja Vu in San Francisco in 1996. They were management. I don't know who or what they are as far as rank with everything else goes. I know Felix Tan from Richmond Police Department. He was a human trafficking enforcer. There was David Adams from Contra Costa County Sheriff's Office, who he was another fucking, I don't know what to call him. Lots of paid prostitutes on the police force and in the military. And that's where I'm happy. Celibate. I don't need a fucking man. I already have my daughter. I'm trying to be a better person and a better mother. So, kiss my ass, Phil. I'll see you in hell.